England's planned World Cup training base was at the centre of a bizarre and controversial planning dispute. Thomas Tuchel and the Three Lions coaching staff have earmarked MLS side Sporting Kansas City's youth facility at the Swope Soccer Village as their preferred centre of operations. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. England hope to be based at Swope Soccer Village for the World Cup credit. http://www. youtube.com/@sportingsayouth.england play their group matches in Dallas, Boston and New Jersey. Credit. Getty. The centrepiece of the £15 million complex is the Championship Field, complete with a mini-stadium seating 1,500 spectators. It also offers 2 further full-sized grass pitches and 6 astro ones, all of which can be converted to the World Cup dimensions of 105 meters by 68 meters. The England High Command believe the base, in the center of the US, helps cover all eventualities for the tournament. World Cup regulations mean every team must have a fixed base for the group stage, although they can then move to different training camps for the knockout phase if they so wish. Read more on World Cup. The FA are weighing up their options, but a move is only understood to be in consideration if England win Group L, with knockout matches then scheduled for Atlanta, Mexico City and Miami before a return to Atlanta for the semi-final. But the initial development of the proposed site, a decade ago, was at the heart of a major row which saw local residents claiming they had been worked over by city bosses and developers. The Swope Ridge area where the training camp is now housed had no working sewage system in the early 90s, with locals flushing into septic tanks. Those required sewerage works were among the demands for the Winchester Town Improvement Fund, which saw city tax dollars set aside to aid development schemes. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. In 2012, sitting on £8 million of unused funds, city bosses pushed for the sports development. However, those long-promised underground works had never been done, while some £3 million of the money was supposed to go to a local school district. In a bid to placate angry residents, city officials coughed up the missing millions and also pledged substantial funds to rebuild and widen a prominent local road, only for the cash to run out before works could begin. A decade on, Manchester United, Manchester City and Newcastle are among the clubs to have used it on pre-season tours, while it has also been utilized by the US men's and women's teams in Uruguay. Yet the FA are still awaiting approval from FIFA before they get the green light to confirm their first-choice location because it is not on the official list of proposed bases. FIFA's list for the tournament had 2 options in the biggest city in Missouri, Sporting KC's main headquarters to the east of the metropolitan area and the more southerly base of the NWSL Women's KC current side. They have been earmarked by Argentina and Holland respectively, with the holders and Dutch playing all their games in the central region, with group matches in Dallas, Houston and Kansas City Chiefs Arrowhead Stadium and England in an Eastern group. They both have priority over the Three Lions. Recommended stories. Even so, the FA are confident they will get their first choice, with Tuchel and his team delighted at the meeting rooms, changing facilities and state-of-the-art gym on site. FIFA are due to confirm the approved list of bases by the end of this week. The site is Sporting Kansas City's youth facility. Credit. http://www. youtube.com/@sportingsayouth. There are 2-3 full-size grass football pitches. Credit. http://www. youtube.com/@sportingsayouth. A map of Swope Soccer Village. Credit. https://sportingathletics.com, Swope, comments.